Hello and welcome to the NodeSeeker 1000 Gamma Probe System in-service training video. Here is the control unit, and this is the wireless Gamma Probe. Additionally, we have a radioactive source depicting a positive sentinel node. To turn the control unit on, tap the big blue button at the bottom right hand of the control unit. You should see a green LED light up and the system begin to boot. As soon as we've turned on the control unit, we can go ahead and turn on our wireless Gamma Probe system. We can do that by tapping the black button at the bottom of the Gamma Probe. When we turn on the Gamma Probe, you should see a green light blinking at a steady rate. We'll give the system a few minutes to boot up. Once the system is booted up, it will go directly into the probe finder page, where it will show all the probes that are nearby and turned on. At the top left is our probe. To connect to it, simply tap the button and now we are in the user interface. To begin, there are only 4 things that you need to know. At the bottom left corner is our counts mode. At the top left, under TC99M Sentinel node, depicts our radioactive strength. To the right of that is the volume control. Right above that is the mute button. And finally, below is our accumulates 10-second mode. I will go through all of these one by one. To show you how the probe works, once we're in the user interface and we've connected to our probe, you can simply point at any radioactive source and you'll get a radioactive reading. Notice, as I take the tip of my probe closer to my radioactive strength, I will get a higher tone and the count on my screen will increase. If I'd like to increase the volume, I can do so by tapping the button at the top. If the surgeon prefers no sound, I can tap the audio on button and mute the sound. Notice as I bring the probe close to the source, I get no sound, but I have high counts. Finally, the accumulate 10 seconds. When a surgeon asks for a 10-second count, you can simply tap accumulate 10 seconds. I will tap it at a fixed distance from the source and keep it there. Once I tap the accumulate 10 seconds, I will have a timer at the top highlighted in yellow, counting down from 10 to 0. This timer will repeat over and over again until I go back into counts mode. Simply tapping count at the bottom left corner. And now I can move closer and away and see what my radioactive strength is at that location. That is all there to need to know to use the Gamma Probe system. I will now show you how to change the battery. I'll go ahead and first shut down my control unit and then turn off my Gamma Probe. To change the battery, simply twist the cap at the bottom counterclockwise After about 2 turns, the cap will pop off. At this point, you can take the battery and toss it. You can get your next battery, put it in positive side up, and close the cap clockwise. We recommend changing batteries before every surgery and throwing out the battery after every surgery. Batteries do last 6 to 8 hours. Thank you, and that is all.